Hey guys, so I'm gonna test this today. It's the E Class Coupé. Looks pretty dope. This is E220d and looks nice, and I can't wait to sit behind this. I'm gonna put the GoPro next to it to drive safe. So just to show you the interior spec, this is how it looks. Looks pretty dope. And I'm gonna turn it on. Just to turn on the AC because it's 30 Celsius degrees inside, and I don't want to get heat sickness or whatever you call it in English. Okay, this is the interior. Before we go, just want to show you here. I like the manuals, speedometer, but I also like the new digital ones. It's nice you have this huge screen here. Everything is easy accessible here. So we're about to go, so I need to get ready. GoPro's right over there, and I'm gonna try summing up my experience in this car. I'm not gonna film this. Maybe later I'm gonna switch the camera so you guys can see the speedometer. Hey guys, so I'm in. We're about to move soon enough, and I'm gonna turn on the car. Gotta mute that sound. Okay guys, first impressions in this car, except that it's super comfort driver's position. The parking camera is actually not bad. The resolution is not that bad as I'm used to. I guess you get better parking cameras in more expensive cars. Hey guys. Oh yeah, it feels good. Now, first impression when you sit behind an E-Coupé, you see the hood. It's large, the car is wide, it feels luxurious inside, and it really feels comfortable. I'm sorry if the AC exhaust is too loud. It's currently 30 degrees outside, so I need to stay, the car needs to cool down because it's going to get nauseous in here. And yeah, so far I love this. Okay, so I can definitely feel like the vehicle is pretty long. Now the suspension, I can't say it's like super, soft. I can feel definitely the bumps. I can feel the road, I guess. I need to check. I'm in sport. I'm gonna put it in comfort. I definitely feel the change immediately. In the comfort. Now we're gonna see if the road is bad, how comfortable the car is. First bumps. Now I'm purposely trying to hit them. Feels softer, yeah, definitely feels softer. That's what I love about this car, is because the actual mode does change the car's settings, and it feels different. It's not just, you're in sport and your gas throttle responds a little bit faster. It's actually changing the comfort of the car, the feeling of the car when you're in sport and in comfort. Okay, now I'm going to move to Sport Plus, and I can feel the car jumping with the odometer. Oh yeah. Speaking up speed easily when I'm in Sport Plus, definitely. Feels nice. You can feel some maybe G-force. Oh yeah, I can definitely feel it is really the gas pedal or the throttle, whatever you call it in your country, really is responsive. Super responsive. Hey guys, so I've changed the screen to see the consumption of this car. I'm really interested in how is this going to be economical or not, but currently this is the last test run which I'm in, and we're stuck in traffic, so I hope we're gonna get on some better roads. Until then, you're gonna see it fast, but I'm going to wait. Okay guys, one thing I love about Mercedes cars is definitely the ambient lights. This car has it, although you cannot really see it now because it's not dark, but you can have like a disco light show. These seats are comfortable really a lot. They fit, and I believe they might be the same in the C Class as well, which I might jump in if I convince the other guy to switch with me. It's of course the facelift C Coupe. The brakes on this car are not as hard as on the new C Class. That's what I noticed. And I like the screen. It's pretty useful. It's too far, even for me to be a touchscreen. And this Mercedes Benz thing is working flawlessly. Just this kind of classical gauge, with the needleless speedometer, it just doesn't go that much. Okay guys, new angle. I've managed to pick up the camera. Definitely was so far away, I could only achieve that while on stop. You gotta be kidding me. Okay guys, seriously, this is the second time the GoPro suction mount failed me. I hope it's not gonna fail me again, because this is really becoming annoying. I even don't know what was I talking and where did I stop. We're currently, as you can see, in a terrible rush hour. It's 5 o'clock. Which was, pretty much stupid to organize it this kind of late. We're supposed to go outside of the city, experience this car. I'm really happy to be in this car, and that was weird. And because this is a premium car, you cannot get this cars, so easily for a test drive. One reason is because, for the most part, these cars are really expensive to register in Croatia and to insure. So for the most part, there are no this kind of expensive cars. They do this kind of Mercedes Benz road show where they registered most of the models, and then it's one time in a year when you're able to experience this kind of cars if you get a spot. And I did get a spot, but getting back into the line of Mercedes cars here. Okay, now I'm seriously hoping this GoPro is recording, because I think it actually did a wow. Now you guys can see the interior ambient lights. I'm in Sport Plus. I'm in Sport Plus here. The car is just pulling in the Sport Plus. It is amazing. I'm really wondering what's the consumption on this car. All the way through to the pedal, metal to the pedal all the way. There's a nice sound for the diesel. In Croatia, we only have, for the most part, we have diesel cars. Usually in this tests, the best thing is to get a test drive on your own, because this, you cannot choose the route. See, there's cars cutting in. Yeah, the consumption is 8.2 liters, which is, I guess, good for this kind of car. There might be other people before me, punching it to the gas and, testing these cars, but since we're in traffic, this is probably the reason for this kind of larger consumption. This car is probably now about to 7 liters. If you're really driving in comfort or economic, you're probably gonna get even better, around 6, or maybe something around 5.5. I guess that's the best you can get. The car, moves good. You know, the steering is precise, and it is comfortable on the road, even in the Sport Plus. Okay, I'm like hoping maybe here I can punch the gas. Yeah, it's picking up speed just easily, but I'm also breaking the law easily as well. Let's talk about the design of this car. I mean, it's excellent. I love it, except this is the old steering wheel. I like the new one in the A Class and C Class facelift. It's much more better design, especially the AMG one. All of this is fine, but I already talked about this speedometer. It just doesn't, you know, go with a huge, you know, touch. I mean, it's not a touch screen, but with a huge screen. Kind of wish I had the digital one instead, and I must say I'm more used to watching the speed on the right instead of the left. That is super confusing on the Mercedes for me, as I'm driving, you know, a Skoda, so it's on the other side. Okay guys, switching back to iPhone camera because the GoPro now is sending me a message that it has SD card error. It's probably because it fell off, the SD card maybe moved, and now I don't know if did I record anything of, so I'm just going to continue on the iPhone, although I shouldn't be like using the phone. That was one of the rules, but I'm using the camera. So the car is just really long, the coupe. I mean, the E-Class probably has the same hood. In front of it, it is large, as you can see in the front of it, and it kind of makes you more comfortable. It gives you more comfortable feeling, so you feel safer because of the hood. The view around you is, you know, pretty good. It's okay. What the heck is that GoPro doing? Okay, I think I'm gonna end this video here, guys. Let me switch. Okay guys, hope the sun is not blocking your view. I'm gonna end this here. I do like the E Class Coupé. I'm grateful that I could have tested this car, to be honest, because this is not something you can easily get. I was just talking on the GoPro, and I'm not even sure if this was like recorded. So guys, I want to mention just to, you know, stay safe on the roads. It's okay to, you know, do speed limits, break them, you know, for 10-20 kilometers. Not in the city. You should always respect the city speed limits because of the kids, and you don't know when someone can jump in front of your car. But you know, on open roads, stay focused, always stay safe, and don't go crazy. Greetings from Croatia. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Please give this video a like, leave a comment below. What do you think about this car? Would you buy this car? Anything actually helps me, because if you interact with the video, there is more chance other people are going to see it, and it helps me, you know, because I'm a full-time YouTuber. I do this full-time. This is my only job, and it's really kicking, you know, it's growing, so I'm happy. I'm kind of, you know, getting into entrepreneurship, and this car, wow, I'm enjoying this right now. The traffic jam was terrible, but this is super nice. I hope we're gonna switch cars later. But yeah, guys, of course, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, there's always more car reviews. I'm slowly learning. My car reviews aren't, you know, the best, but I'm, you know, learning and, you know, getting more car opportunities now because my channel is, you know, larger now, and I've passed 8,000 subscribers now, getting close. You know, my goal is to get past 10,000 subscribers for this year, so I can get my first YouTube bronze play button. And that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next one. Bye.